Good morning everyone, it is the 4th of June, the 4th day of our 30 Days of Fitness Challenge. We really appreciate everyone getting involved so far, leaving messages, leaving comments. We ask you to continue to do that. Let us know what you think about the blog and how you would like us to develop over the 30 days. We're happy to try and incorporate elements that you're interested in. We've really enjoyed it so far, so yeah, like, subscribe, leave comments, and we hope you enjoy the video today. So for today's session, I have programmed a leg session to work on with Louis. We will be using body weight, TRX, kettlebell. We'll be doing a little bit of plyometric work. We'll talk you through it all. One of the main reasons that we're doing this is that I'm really focusing on strengthening and conditioning for running, for increasing our distance and our times in running. And I think this is going to be a really important factor. 1 second.
Yesterday, Jimmy and I were doing the football. My ankle got injured. It does really hurt today. I don't know, today it really feels bad. Like, I can stand on it, but I think running is out of the question. But that's good because today is just some arm stuff. Don't anticipate having to run too much. But that's probably the best thing for the ankle at the moment. It's just not the same. So I'm left-footed in football. So when I swing with the ball with my left foot, I jump and stand on my right foot. So if that's kind of out of action for the next few days, we're going to have to schedule fitness around that, I think. Those potholes on the field ruin people's lives.
Just to let you guys know, he's fine.
I'm a queen!
We hope you enjoyed today's leg session. So we have just finished our leg session for today. We put it in a circuit style and it was really hard work. Legs are wobbling already. Hope things are going to be okay for our run in a couple of days. We'll see back tomorrow to see what the effect is, see how bad the muscle soreness is. We're going to get a break now, get lunch, and then come back and we're going to just have a little chat about how things have been for the first week so far.
Yeah.
Hello.
So.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, I'm going to... Do you mind if I take a sit out here?
Yeah, I'm just putting it on the vlog. Are we on 04? There you go.
Yeah. There you go, you got me as well.
Yeah, that's good. See you now. Right.
Stuff.
Go for it.
Just drop your camera a little bit, I'll have a chat.
Oh.
Drop your camera just a little bit. The thing. I was looking at this point to try and catch up and have a word about. I can see obviously the last 3-4 nights you've been in here editing away till the early hours.
Yeah.
But first of all, how's it been from the exercise and the nutrition point of view? How do you think the first 4 days have felt for you?
Well, my arms hurt this morning. The chest hurt this morning.
Yep.
My legs are fine.
Okay.
Because the legs are fine due to football.
Well, we'll see tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we just did leg day today, so yeah, I think the legs will probably hurt tomorrow. I was kind of struggling on, what were those things right at the end of the goblet squats?
Yeah, we were doing before the sprints. We were doing goblet squats with the kettlebell. Sort of thing. It's tough, but it's important to be back to this kind of stage now. We're looking at basically stepping things up progressively week by week. So we're going to be doing a similar sort of routine next week, but to a whole different level, and we're going to try and record things differently and add that as well. Have you been finding the nutrition side, now that everything you eat is going onto record for me and the world to see?
Interesting. There were two things to note. Like, I realised when I was drinking black coffee that there's actually potassium in that, which I kind of knew already, but it means
dehydrating you.
It's dehydration.
Yeah.
There would be days before when I wouldn't log any. So when we didn't have this challenge on, and I didn't log anything, I would maybe drink 2 or 3 coffees a day, and realise or wonder why I'm dehydrated.
Yeah. And what about for food? Have you been noticing anything stricter, or what's been the main things regarding your eating habits that have changed over the last few days that are you noticing the benefits of, or if you're missing anything that you're missing at the moment, and that you're in that first week of change? It's going to be tough, but what have you noticed?
Well, like you said, add more protein.
Yeah.
So that's been a change.
Yeah.
Not a challenge really, because it's a simple purchase, but when you live with people, you need to, if you're halving food shops,
so would you
need
say
to buy
that
something on the side.
Yeah, so would you say your meal prep is something you have to think about more now?
Yeah, I haven't been able to prep any meals. I've been editing.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. I think that's something and that's important, is that as the weeks go on, that's what we're looking at, is that over the next week, we're hoping that everything that we've started on in this first week of vlogs, will progressively become not only better for you at home, but also for us in terms of how we can structure our lives around it in a way that's practical and something that we can keep doing consistently for the next 3 weeks.
How would you go about planning a week by week plan? So it's daily, not just once a week, but how would you go about planning maybe a 5-day split or a 7-day split?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. I to be honest, I feel like this has been a good challenge for me, because it's been, as we've said, we've put it in all our videos, this isn't a explanation of how I think everyone should train. I think, on the contrary, recovery is very important, but we wanted to set this challenge for ourselves. So in doing that has meant that I've had to be extra strict in the way that I program the plan, in terms of what we're doing on each day, making sure that we're looking at the roughly 48-hour recovery for each muscle group, and making sure that we're not over fatiguing the legs, over fatiguing a specific muscle group. And that's basically has involved planning from way before this process started, to make sure that we're both we're both doing the exercises that are safe to do, alternating days, and hopefully that will work out. We're on day 4 at the moment, barring a slight near miss. We're doing okay for injuries so far, but of course we're very early in. But I'm hoping that as we go on into week 2, 3, and 4, we should remain injury free and consistently getting stronger, even without those traditional rest days. And also the other key thing is making sure that the nutrition is there, making sure that we're eating the right things that's supporting our body in this daily challenge. And I'm hoping that if we keep doing that and we both stick to what we agreed out at the start, then we should see a real good outcome from this month.
You mentioned a 20k run at some point.
21k run.
21.
Point.
Who cares about the 1k when it's
Well,
might as well.
21. I think it's 21.1. That's.
I've never run a 20k run.
No, I don't. What's the furthest you think you've run?
I definitely ran 10k on the treadmill. Probably in a football match when I played 90 minutes, maybe like 11k, but I've never tracked it.
Yeah.
So to be honest, a 20k run is quite daunting, but I think after 30 days of pure blitz fitness, I probably would be able to do it.
I think what it is it's not definite. I'm gonna have to assess where we are in the final week. We're gonna be. It's not a lot of time to train for a half marathon a month, but I preface that by saying that you've done runs with me in the past. We've quite consistently done 5 kilometer, 8 kilometer runs on treadmills in the gym, and we play football regularly. I know that you're up to a certain level of fitness, and you've been up to that level of fitness where we can get back to that. And then it's just a case of building to see how far we can get in this period of time, like I say, with very strict nutrition and with a practical training plan. And if all goes well, I will be suggesting that our final day of the program will be a half marathon. So stay tuned to see if that works out. But
So I'll be expecting a medal.
Oh yeah, true. I mean,
there are medal shops around.
I have, but they're closed at the moment. So I'd love to. I might make you one if you can get through the remaining 3 and a bit weeks and come with us on that long run at the end. Then I can try and make one, or just maybe buy you some pasta or something, because you'll need it after that. Well, I am going to leave Louis to end today's vlog.
Well,
good luck with that. Go on, get on with editing.
Yes, well, I'll continue editing then.
So that is it, the end of our day. I'm going to go and lock myself in there until the vlog is ready for you. Thanks for joining us. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Point out, guys, there was no need for that. Get as close as possible to you. Honestly.